Hello my dear student. Today we will talk about another system, which is the female reproductive system. In the previous session we talked about the male reproductive system, and now this is female reproductive system. We will see the main function of the female reproductive system and the male organs and the function for each one of them. The main function of female reproductive system: producing ova. As we said before, that the main function of male reproductive system producing sperm, and the sperm considered as the gamete cell that contains 23 chromosomes. Also the ova considered as gamete cell in female that contains 23 chromosomes. So the main function of female reproductive system is producing ova, which is female gamete, and we said that any gamete contains 23 chromosomes that are called haploid number of chromosome, the half number of chromosome, not complete number of chromosome. The complete number of chromosome of any cell inside the human body is 46, except the gamete, which are ova in female and sperm in male. The second function of the female reproductive system: producing sex hormones. As we said, in male reproductive system, the male reproductive system produce the hormone that's responsible for the male characteristics, sex characteristics in male, and the hormone in male reproductive system is called testosterone. But the hormones in female reproductive systems, female reproductive system produces two types of hormones, which are number one, estrogen, and number two, progesterone. Estrogen and progesterone. The first hormone responsible for the appearing of female sex characteristics, such as development of a breast or development of wide of the hip, okay, and developing of uterus in female. And number two, progesterone, and this is hormone that's responsible for preparing the body of the woman for pregnancy. Okay, preparing the body for pregnancy. So again, number two, the second function of the female reproductive system: producing sex hormones, and we have two hormones here, number one, estrogen, and number two, progesterone. Estrogen responsible for appearing the female sex characteristics as development of breast, and number two, progesterone, and this hormone responsible for preparing the body for pregnancy. And now let's see the main organs in the female reproductive system. As you see in the picture in front of you, the main organs in the female reproductive system are number one, ovary, and number two, fallopian tube, number three, uterus, and number four, vagina. Okay, and these are the main organs in the female reproductive system. Let's see the function for each one of them. Number one, the ovary. Ovary responsible for producing ova. As we said, that the ova considered as gamete, and we said that gamete contains haploid number of chromosomes, which are 23 chromosomes. Number two, the second organ in the female reproductive system is fallopian tube. Fallopian tube, the function of fallopian tube, it connects the ovary to the uterus, the two ovaries to the uterus, and its function is responsible for transferring the ova from the ovary to the uterus. Okay? Pay attention, the fallopian tube is the place by which the ova is fertilized, so the fertilization process takes place in fallopian tube. Number 3, uterus, and this is the place by which the fertilized ova or fertilized egg develops and producing baby. And when the baby is born, it passes through vagina. Okay? When the baby is born, it passes through vagina. The fourth one, or the vagina, is the fourth organ. It is a canal by which that connect between the uterus and outside the body, so we can get out the baby from vagina. Now I have finished my system today, the female reproductive system. Please study it well and study the function for each organ and answer your homework sheet, then send it to me again. Thanks and goodbye.